Low key, it seems like Nneka's sister should have been on the show other than Nneka, child. And she seems just more overall likable, less thirsty to be on TV. Just and she got the whole life situation that Nneka's trying to get now. So that's just what it's looking like to me. Real Housewives of Potomac. Let's get into it. It's a lot to talk about. Yes, indeed. Child, where we want to start? So yeah, we meet Nneka's sister who looks just like her. Um, she actually may be a little taller. Nneka's already tall. So the sister may be a little taller. And she's like a pinch lighter. A pinch. Beautiful girls, both of them. Um, yeah, they talked about their dad and his struggles coming over here from Africa and things that he dealt with growing up being poor and all that, and how he built a life for himself, how Nneka and her sister didn't have to want for anything and all that. Like I said, Nneka has a sister who's married. She has 3 boys, a set of twin boys, and then a young baby boy and stuff. And we saw their sisterly bond, and it was cute to see, you know, in my humble opinion, I think that the producers and stuff, or the powers that be over there at Bravo, do not want these black shows to be number one. They don't. Um, it's almost like a setup at the end of the day, because because we just find out so much from these shows after the fact. Listening to people's interviews. Candiace, she recently had an interview with Angela Yee, and finding out that they cut out scenes where she honored Karen's mom at one point, and just certain it's key. The conversation that Mia had with Robyn about Juan, that would have been cool to see. It's just so many little small conversations that's not happening that we don't see, and that's filmed, but we don't see it. The conversation that Candiace had with Ashley in the car, and Wendy, and I think Nneka, and who else in the car? I think that was it, maybe Mia or something. But anyway, when Ashley and Candiace was talking about the whole Robyn situation, how hurt Candiace was about that, they cut that scene out. And it's just very clear the people that are protected on this show and the people that are not. And it's so apparent that they keep showing Candiace in scenes where she's reading to Gizelle or things that she's done, yet they're not showing the other side. They're not showing the other things. I don't understand why they're not showing where Robyn put that speaker on that table last season to out Candiace, to embarrass Candiace, her friend, in front of everybody. She did that first before Candiace even said what she said on Twitter. But they're not talking about that. It's just very clear what they're trying to do. I don't exactly know how much control Robyn, Ashley, and Gizelle have, but it seems like a lot. It seems like the producers or whoever are listening to Gizelle and Robyn in particular, and Ashley, because it's just never, the way this show is edited, it's just rarely ever in Wendy's favor. It's rarely ever in Candiace's favor. And y'all want to get rid of these whole thoughts of colorism and all of the things, but it's just like, well, I don't know what y'all want us to think. I wouldn't. It has to be a part of it. It's a part of life, first of all. Even though black people try to act like it don't exist, we can acknowledge and understand racism. But when it comes to colorism, black people just act like they just don't know what it is, never heard of it, it don't exist, right? Even though the majority of men that are in prison are dark-skinned black men. You think that's a coincidence? You don't think it's light-skinned black men or men of other races out here committing crimes or doing crazy stuff? Whatever they do to get in jail? You think it's just dark-skinned black men doing that? You think that's a coincidence? That is shown on record that lighter-skinned people get less time in prison, and all this stuff is facts, and it's just stuff I'm not even going to get into the whole thing. But people just, whatever, you know. But I mean, you ask a person who's racist, are they racist? And 9 times out of 10, they're going to say no or don't believe it, even though, you know, they just called you the N-word. So, hey, I don't know. Whatever. We're just going to continue to be divided and in denial about everything. And let's just move on and pretend, right? And just keep going with life. But anyway, I'm trying to stay focused on this. But it's just like, y'all, what is it? What exactly is it? It's clear that they are trying to push Candiace out. It's clear they're trying to push Wendy out. Wendy had a whole event this episode at her book signing thing. The cameras wasn't following her at all. They could have did a split scene. Or at least showed a little bit of what Wendy was doing. We didn't even hardly see Wendy this episode. Except for when she was, what was she doing? She did the thing, where she was looking for, people who could help her with the Dr. Wendy show on YouTube. The girl who she was working with, who she'd been on a long time, she wanted 50%. And Wendy said, you got to get your ass on up out of here. So Dr. Wendy got rid of her. I said, yeah. I was like, Lord have mercy. But she hired these 2 high school kids. So, I mean, we'll see what they do. You know, I know they know about technology and the newest games on Xbox. So maybe they can help the Dr. Wendy show somehow, but we'll see what goes on with that. Sorry about this video being late, y'all. It's just life stuff. Y'all know I take care of my mom and work and it's been a lot. Doctor's appointments, insurances, trying to set everything up, and it's still not together, and just, so it's 24 hours in a day, and I use as much of it as I can, but eventually I fall asleep, child. And then, of course, it comes the next day, and, you know, so you got stuff set up, lined up that you have to do. Then when it comes down to do the things that you want to do and all this kind of stuff, it's just like, well, girl, there's no room. I got to go to sleep, you know, got to work in the morning. So, life, anyway, but y'all know. But I love y'all though, and I might not get my videos on time, but I will give you the videos at some point. Mary. So, let me see. It's just, it's annoying. It's annoying to see. It's annoying to see. Karen and Gizelle, they met up with Grace and Raven, and they were talking and stuff. And you know, Raven, she wanted to talk to Grace about college, and you know that you shouldn't be nervous and scared or whatever about it. You know, Raven is, you know, she's feeling some kind of way. She's a little nervous and stuff. Grace, she's a little nervous. Gizelle's daughter, and she's ready to go, but she's, you know, scared and all normal things. And you know, it's just been so interesting to see Gizelle in certain spaces, and she could be so kind and humble and funny and just all of the things. But then in other spaces, she's just complete Satan. It's crazy. It's crazy the people that she respects and the people that she don't. It's just the fact that she thinks that Candiace is supposed to be cool with these allegations against her husband. The fact that she's just still supposed to be cool with Gizelle. The fact that Robyn done snake stuff behind the scenes to Candiace. Way before Candiace went off. Candiace is a reactor. Candiace don't be starting up with y'all. She throw her little light shade like everybody else. She's better at doing it. And because of how she looks, it's taken differently. And so there you go. Then y'all can't take it. But people always start stuff with Candiace first. Always. I just don't get it. Y'all just supposed to the girl's just supposed to. I just, oh child, it's tiring. What else is going on? We get to the Mother's Day event. It was so pretty. Shouts out to Candiace for putting on this beautiful, classy base event that they haven't really been able to do all season. So it was just really cute. She was honoring mothers and stuff. You know, she invited Robyn and her mom. She extended the olive branch. Robyn over there getting stretched out. Her, Juan, and the boys. She over there telling Juan can't wait for him to get a job because she's sick of looking at him, and she talking about some other stuff. Juan went to sleep on her because he don't care nothing about what she got to say anyway. That's when she sent the invitation to Robyn to invite her and her mom to the event. Of course, Robyn refused to go because of the state of their relationship and blah, blah, blah. I'm just like, who cares? I don't even know why she extended the invitation. Candiace also extended an invitation to Ashley to invite her and Mama Sheila. They weren't doing nothing. They both still living off Michael's money, so, they came. She's a good one because I wouldn't have invited Ashley either. I wouldn't have invited Ashley. I wouldn't have invited Gizelle, and I wouldn't have invited Robyn. Gizelle was the only one that definitely wasn't invited. But I just... So anyway, we get there. The Grand Dame, she looks great. Raven was going to come with her daughter, but she had to go back to New York. Karen looked pretty. She did. We see, what's her name? Candiace in her little cute outfit. Can we shout out to Candiace hairstylist? Whoever he or she is, her braids are always beautiful. Her braids are so pretty. She just looks like a little doll. I can totally see Candiace in like a Clueless movie. I could totally see her as just like the popular girl in a like teen flick. She just has that thing about her, or just like the class president, or some kind of in charge boss role is Candiace through and through. So we see, who do we see? We see Kiana, the girl that's gonna handle Dorothy later on in the season. We can't wait for that. She and her mom, they're both cute, and they look just alike, super cute. Mia had on this forest green, baby. Mia had on this forest green outfit. Nasty. You hit me. I said, yes, ma'am, Miss Thornton, child. She done dropped Gordon and done picked up that little fling. I hope he got Gordon money. He'll look like he do. But I mean, we're going to see. But I was just like, oh, girl. That emerald green, that forest green outfit, leather, that was nasty. Mia, come on, Mia. But her mama didn't come. Her mom relationship is estranged. Her mom is battled substance abuse and stuff back in the day. But anyway, her mom is just closer to her sister than her, and so yeah. But we're gonna pray for that relationship and blah blah blah. We see Charrisse and her daughter Skylar. They look just alike. Karen's face when Charrisse walked in was hilarious. Karen just cannot stand Charrisse. Charrisse tells Mia that she saw Jacqueline, and Jacqueline basically talked crap to her about Mia, and talked crap to Nneka, who she don't even know about Mia. So I don't see them two sisters get back together and doing their thing. We're gonna pray for the whole family though. Karen at one point, I guess next episode or whenever, she's gonna invite the ladies to Surrey County, her hometown, and she said that she can't invite everybody because it's gonna be a liability and blah blah blah. And so I was just like, well, that's interesting. Then Mia throwing shade at Surrey County in her confessionals, and I'm just like, Mia, Karen gonna eat you up about her hometown now. Trying to make fun of it because it's a small town, poor town, whatever. A lot of us come from small towns. And she gonna eat you up about it, but we're gonna see what it gives. Let me see. It was funny because Candiace was on the phone talking to Wendy about how she wished she was at her event, and how Wendy was just like, well, I can't make this and blah blah blah. We see Nneka and her sister walk up, and they're just standing there the whole time when Candiace is on the phone with Wendy. I said, child, how shady. I can't. And then later on at the table, Nneka asked about Wendy. Is she coming? Why? Wendy, she legit had an event on the same day and same time that Candiace had hers. But even if she was available, I still wouldn't have went either. I wouldn't have put my mama in that position. And somebody said something out the way to my mama, and it's a wrap. So I understand. I'm sure Wendy feels the same way. We Black, we all feel a certain kind of way about our mama. And, you know, I'm glad that she did not come with her mama, to be honest. Because Nneka was going to be there. And then Nneka's sister was going to be there. And then if the sister, not even, because Nneka's mom, apparently she stays in Wisconsin. But if the sister would have said something out the way to my mama, baby, it would have been China flying. The forks would have been in the pool. It would have been a wrap. So I'm glad that Wendy didn't come. Let me see. Ashley looked pretty, I thought. Mama Sheila looked pretty. So yeah. Okay, so the last thing was Candiace and Robyn. I ain't gonna get too much in it, you know. Candiace is confused as to why Robyn is mad at her. Candiace, I don't know why you confused. You know, you said what we were all thinking. Yes, you said the right thing. Yes, you were right in the way that you was thinking. And you uttered our sentiments exactly as the fan base. But you should know at this point, the things that you and Wendy do is going to be taken differently than what the other ladies do. And so you keep saying you don't know why Robyn's mad. I don't know why. And then, you know, you could have said dog on a piece of paper and they would have took it a different kind of way. And so you know, with knowing that, or you should know that, it's just like, I don't even know why you keep trying with Robyn. I don't get it. I don't get it. I guess you just want to stay on the show or whatever it is, and I get it. Get your money. It's an easy check, child. I feel you. Drive back, you know. But I just let it go. Robyn's so nasty to you. And Robyn took the first shot when she brought this speaker out and nobody's talking about. We're forgetting all of a sudden, the fans and everybody. Okay. At the end of the day, she will always be more Gizelle's friend than yours. And this whole friendship that you claim that you and Robyn had, Candiace, we never saw it as the viewers. This closeness of Robyn keeping the group together and Robyn being the glue and she's the level-headed one and she's the one that she's such good friends with me, and we never saw that. The only relationship that we saw involving Robyn where there was closeness and sisterhood was the one with Gizelle. We never saw it with you, Candiace, so I don't know. Not saying it didn't happen, but we never saw it. We never felt it. But now you know where you and Robyn stand, and so hopefully you move accordingly and let it go. And let them be two people you knock off your list. I don't know why you won't. Ashley would have been the first one I knocked off, but I get whatever. You're running out of people to film with, I guess, so I don't know. But Ashley, Robyn, and Gizelle, Candiace, if I was you, I wouldn't have nothing for them. I would walk past the 3 Bar Mice every single day on the way into the office. I wouldn't pay them gals no attention. But hey, what are you going to do, child? You know. Mia is a space cadet and broke, and, you know, she's in the clique with the girls, and Karen can bounce back and forth, and both you and Wendy find for your lives on the show, and who else is left? Charrisse. So I don't know. But we gonna pray for everybody involved. That was Potomac. Y'all stay tuned for Married to Medicine. With that said, I'm Mr. Chalaki. Mr. Chalaki on Google Plus. Follow me at @SKinsWore on Instagram and Twitter, at @SKinsWore89 on Snapchat, Chase King on Facebook, Mr. Chalaki on Cash App and PayPal. And as always, run me my money or run me my fade. Run me my money the way I get paid. Stay black, stay tuned, and I'll see you guys later.